Okay, we'll start today's lesson. Past perfect passive. Past perfect passive. Who can send me an example from past perfect active? Who can send me an example from past perfect active? It will be easier then to follow past perfect passive. Yes. කවුද මට උදාහරණයක් කියවන්නේ past perfect active වලින්? Okay. One answer came. Apurva. I am typing Apurva sentence. They had written a storybook. Very good. They had written a storybook. Another sentence came. Batika Mudita. He had Mudita. Your sentence is wrong. Grammar error එකක් තියෙනවා check කරන්න. Batika, I had sung a song. Sung a song. Ashan, he had washed my car. He had washed my car. Adisha. Adisha, she had driven her car very fast. Fastly, name Adisha, fast. Huh? She had driven her car very fast. Mudita, I had eaten lunch. Now it's correct. I had eaten my lunch. Okay. Manuli, she had brought soft drinks. Fifth one. She had brought soft drinks. Right. Now you have sent me past perfect passive sentences. Yashani, she had refused me. Okay. Now all these are in active form. Now we are going to rewrite them in passive structures. First, you have to find out the object. Now here object, storybook. Here object, a song. Here object, my car. Here object, her car. Here object, my lunch. Sixth one, object, soft drinks. Seventh one, object, me. Right. Now you have identified the object. Now it's easier to rewrite in passive structures. Now let's write first one, a storybook. Now take the object first, a storybook had been written now we'll take the doer. Doer is they. They. And I agata ganna කොහමද by agent එකකින් ගන්න by දාලා by they නෙමෙයි them. Now this is the past perfect passive structure. This is the past perfect passive structure. දැන් මේ වාක්‍ය දෙකේම තේරුම එකයි. එකම තේරුම. මේකෙදි they කියන කෙනා මුලට අරන් මේක highlight කරලා තියෙනවා. මේකෙදි storybook කියන එක මුලට අරන් මෙයා highlight කරලා තියෙනවා. The same idea. Now this is the structure we are going to study today. This structure. A storybook had been written by them. Let's go to the second one. A song. A song had been sung by I. We don't say I. Instead, we say me. Now it's correct. A song had been sung by me. This is the passive structure. We use this been, B-double-E-N, been. මතකනේ? Present perfect passive structure use කර ඒකම තමයි මෙතන. Third one, my car. My car had washed. And had been washed. මගේ කාර් එක හොදලා තිබුණා. My car had been washed by him. That is the idea. My car had been washed by him. This is the passive structure. We'll go to fourth one. She had driven her car very fast. Her car. Her car. Her car had been driven by her very fast. This is the passive structure. Her car had been driven by her very fast. I had eaten my lunch. What is the object? My lunch. My lunch had been eaten by me. My lunch had been eaten by me. Soft drinks. Soft drinks had been drunk by her. Soft drinks had been drunk by her. Seventh one, me. Then you have to take I. I had been refused by her. Right. I had been refused by her. Okay. Now, very easy. Dapi present perfect passive structures karla tibunu nisa මේක එච්චර අමාරු නෑ. තේරුණානේ? ඒකම තමයි වෙනස් වෙන්නේ have been has been වෙනුවට had been has been have been දෙකක් තිබුණට past perfect වෙනකොට තියෙන්නේ had been විතරයි. Only had been for singular and plural. දැන් present perfect එකේදී නම් singular for singular we use has and for plural we used have. ඔය දෙක මාරුණා. Singular has been gaya, plural have been, but in the past perfect you do not have that difference. Only had been. Okay. Now I am going to give you another sentence like this. Please change it into passive. The carpenter had made some furniture. Please rewrite in passive structure. The carpenter had made some furniture. Yashani, some furniture sentence correct. Manuli, some flower sentence correct. Mudit, my bag, the custom sentence correct. Hashan, some flowers. Sentence correct. Batika, mother sentence is correct. Ashan, the custom sentence is correct. Manuli, the custom sentence is correct. Ashan, mother sentence is correct. Apurva. Right, Apurva, your sentences are all correct. Mudita, my mother sentence correct. Ashan, tiger sentence correct. Okay, now let's discuss answers. They had boiled the water before drinking. Now, what is the object here? The water. Water කියන එක තමයි මුට ගන්න ඕනේ. The water had been boiled by them before drinking. I am reading it again, write down. The water had been boiled before drinking. Okay. Ashan, yes, flower bed sentence correct. Second one, she had brought some flowers for the celebration. Now, what is the object here? Some flowers. Some flowers. You have to begin the sentence with some flowers. Now, write down correct one. Some flowers had been brought by her for the celebration. Some flowers had been brought by her for the celebration. Some flowers had been brought by her for the celebration. Right, Apurva, flower bed sentence correct. The customs can lamai regu. The customs had examined my bags before entering the country. Now, what is the object here? My bags. Then how do you write it in passive structure? My bags had been examined. My bags had been examined by the customs before entering the country. Before entering the country. My bags had been examined by the customs before entering the country. Mother had called my friend before I entered the house. Now this is the structure. We are going to turn into passive. Main clause second. What is the object there? My friend. In object my friend. My friend had been called by mother. My friend had been called by mother before I entered the house. ඒක ඒ විදිහටම ලියන්න. මං එන්න කලින් අම්මා මගේ යාළුවාට කතා කරලා තිබුණා. My friend had been called by mother before I entered the house. Right. This sentence is the same. මේකත් එහෙමමයි. They had caught the tiger. Now this is the main clause. Now tiger is the object. Then how do you rewrite it? The tiger had been caught by them. The tiger had been caught by them before the wildlife officers came. Before the wildlife officers came, the tiger had been caught by them. Last sentence. We had watered the flower beds before it rained. Now this is the main clause. We had watered the flower beds. Now what is the object there? The flower beds. Right? The flower beds had been watered. The flower beds had been watered by us. We කියන එක us කරගන්න. US us, by us before it rained. වැස්සට පෙර මල් පාතිරු අතට දාලා තිබුණා. Right. Flower beds had been watered by us before it rained. Okay. Now, most of you can understand this. මුගක් අයට තේරෙනවා දැන් මේකේ රටාව. Object එක අඳුනගෙන sentence එකක් passive කරන්න පුළුවන් දැන්. ලේසිම දේ තමයි object එක අඳුර ගන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පස්සේ පුළුවන් ලේසියෙන්ම passive කරන්න. Right. Now I am going to give you some assignment. මම දැන් තව වැඩක් දෙනවා. Write 5 sentences. මට වාක්‍ය පහක් ලියලා එවන්න. Perfect passive වලින්. Past perfect passive වලින් වාක්‍ය පහක් ලියලා එවන්න. Major structures ලියන්න පුළුවන් නම් වඩාත් හොඳයි. මේ වගේ complex structures. අපි මේවට කියනවා complex structures. මේ දේ complex වාක්‍ය ලියන්න පුළුවන් නම් වඩා හොඳයි මේ තනි වාක්‍ය ලියනවට වැඩිය. මොකද අපිට ලිට් වල හම්බෙන්නේ වැඩිපුරම ඔය වගේ ඒවා. තනි වාක්‍ය නැතුවම නෙවෙයි ඒ වුණාට මේ වගේ ටිකක් සංකීර්ණව තමයි තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් ලිව්වහම සංකීර්ණව තේරුම් ගන්නත් පුළුවන් වෙනවා. Okay, then 5 sentences. යවන්න මට පහක්. පහක් දාන්න පහක්. අතින් නෙමෙයි වාක්‍ය පහක්. Right, a summary of tenses, active, passive. We have already completed this. We have already completed this. Right. Fill in these blanks with examples. Fill all yellow cages. Yellow cages ඔක්කොම fill කරන්න. Okay. And send me your assignment. Take a photo and send it to me. Make a type ka naman photo ekak ewan.